So you're looking for a brand new graphics card, and chances are you're going to be using it for gaming. Now mind you, you can use it for productivity and a bunch of other things, but gaming might be on your mind. So in this video, we're going to be doing some gameplay. The games we're going to be playing are Cyberpunk 2077, an oldie but a goodie that a lot of you still play, Grand Theft Auto 5, Fortnite, the Callisto Protocol, and yeah, Star Wars Jedi Survivor as well. We're going to be going under a bunch of different resolutions and a bunch of different settings in-game as well. So without wasting any more time, let's get to the gameplay. Alright, we are playing Fortnite at 2K on a 1080p card, and you can see she's playing beautifully. 180 something frames per second. We'll hit 190 occasionally. Why am I doing this? But you can see she is playing great. And in a second, once I have some weapons in my hands, more at least, I will show you all of my settings. Alright, let me show you these real quick. I am at 2K 2560 by 1440, unlimited frame rate, DX12, 100% brightness, and medium, everything medium here. We are not using ray tracing, but again, at 2K on a 1080p card, and she's playing beautiful. Too easy. Why even run? Come on now. This guy just waiting to die? That was funny. Sad, but funny. Come on, man. Thank you. Where? Thank you. Pretty epic. Fifth place. Not a bad entry, but again, RX 7600 is the champion here. We were able to get almost 200 frames per second. Again, at 2K. 2K, unlimited DX12, medium settings. The game plays amazing. Alright, so let's move on to the next one. In Cyberpunk 2077, first off, let me see if there's anything else that I missed around here. I think I got everything. But you can see just how smooth and how fast we are playing. Alright. And 60s all the way up to the 100s, so coming up under settings, we're at 2560 by 1440. Under graphics, we're playing under the Ultra preset. So that's pretty impressive. Again, a 7600 not only on 2560 by 1440, but on Ultra. So again, coming back in the game.
It's a production line. Plus, I thought you loved me.
Really no other way. Oh, good.
I'm trying to go quickly, so I'm bumping into a lot of things. Alright, so let's go ahead. Disarm the camera. I don't need that. Now, under here, you've seen the performance. The performance has been nice. It did stutter in one or two places, but now we can just come over here and we can go ahead and put maybe performance. The game is still going to look just as good, except now it's going to play a lot better. I thought I disabled the camera. What happened? Another one in there.
We got this. Shoot me! You ever run out of fucking ammo? ¡Chingada madre!
Alright, beautiful.
You know who you're messing with?
Let's leave that alone for now. Let's just go get some of this ammo.
Fuck! Oh, here, shit ass! Go! Oh, got it! Move! Cover me! You're hurt!
Hey, you! Hey! Help me out over here!
No. I don't know who you are. I don't talk to strangers.
Playtime's over!
Why can I not hit him?
Point for you!
That was pitiful. But anyway, you got to see the performance in the 70s. Now, mind you, if you want more of the 70, which I don't blame you, you could always jump down to 1920 by 1080, and then you can bump those graphics up to Ultra. And then, of course, she's going to play beautifully.
Get her 180! One fucker left with this cunt! Need to reload! Finish the cunt!
I got no more ammo.
Ethan, you will find out on this!
Too bad I don't got any ammo, but maybe I don't need any. That takes care of itself. But anyway, again, showing you the performance of the RX 7600 on Cyberpunk 2077, not only in 1080p at Ultra, but at 2560 by 1440 at Ultra as well. Anyway, let's move on to the next game. Now, we are playing Grand Theft Auto 5. While it is an older title, a lot of people still play it, and it's a great game. Now, you can see how beautiful the graphics look, and we're over 100 frames per second. In one quick second, I'll show you the settings. And I'm playing on the keyboard and mouse, so...
Damn, dog, how much we getting for these repos? I'm gonna be one reluctant than this, son.
Man, there's enough bad credit going around, homie. It's like it's an endless supply in this country.
Come on, Frank.
Yeah.
Right, homie.
All right.
Up here, through the studio. Let's show these movie people how we do.
Oh, we film here, huh?
Keep busting, low.
Whatever you say.
I'm about to take this shit the wrong way. You ain't even testing me.
If you want to chunk them things.
Left here.
But I hear you.
I'm schooling your ass, boy.
Hit me. Please, homie.
If you want to get whips like this, you gotta stay on your grid now.
Nigga into some time over nickels and dimes? I stick to repos, dog. Man,
Hang her right there.
fine.
Remember, this is your Terrian's car.
Hey, I'll come at you from the shoulders, homie.
Real slow, right? Last to the radio, put some dope ass jams. I see the females, I'm picking up the hot females. And you know that they loving that way that I'm rolling, cause I got that custom detail hybrid lowrider.
In front of me.
Your slow ass should be asking why didn't I get here sooner?
Just for the record, hydraulics on the car.
Yeah.
Hydraulic frac.
So we can see right over here, we are playing again at there we go, 2K. We're playing with just about everything. We're playing with just about everything set to high or ultra, very high, 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 2x MSAA, we can bump that up, high, AMD CHS for soft shadows. If you have anything below that, she will stutter. She does like the soft shadows. 16x anisotropic filtering. The game plays beautifully as you saw, and again, this is the RX 7600. It is a budget card with not so budget performance. Anyway, let's move on to the next game. Under the Callisto protocol, under options and graphics, you'll notice we're at the high preset. And then to top it off, not only are we on high, but we're at 2560 by 1440. Now, one thing to mention is lighting. We do not have ray trace shadows or reflections enabled. And under effects and under advanced, we are under AMD FSR 2.0. We're under balanced, but let's go under quality real quick. And I'm going to go ahead and load an older game. That way I know where I'm going. Alright, so stepping into here.
Threat condition elevated.
We're in the hundreds. Beautiful, amazingly playable.
sight and you should be able to sneak by.
And let's go ahead and sneak past here. Now the blinking lights and everything, they're definitely going to cause an issue with frame rate. You notice it looks like we may not get below 70 or the 70s.
Can't let him see me. Lethal force authorized.
Of course, the more light, the lower the performance is going to go because we can see more things. And we're going to get there in a minute. Beautiful graphics in this game, even though it is incredibly dark.
Just stay low. No movement detected. All systems nominal.
I hate that I keep slamming my foot. I keep pressing the wrong button.
Looks like I'm in the clear.
That music doesn't tell me that. That music tells me something different. Whoa. I played it before, but it's been a while, so I don't remember most of it. He had a headache, is what I'm told.
Power to open. Should try to find another fuse. This might be useful.
I just wish I could see where I was going. So you can see the lowest I think we've gotten is 77 degrees. That's not fair. I had like a gun or something. Go, 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 go. 70 something I think still was the lowest. Even during that fight. Uh-oh. I feel like I'm gonna have a friend over here to the right. 2 of them, 3 of them. That's not cool. Come on, it was supposed to be a surprise party. Stay back, stay back. Not 2-on-1. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He's still around here somewhere.
See you there.
Alright, well, I wanted to show you the performance of the Callisto protocol, and I showed you everything at 2560 by 1440 at high and how well it ran. And unfortunately, when you're in the game here, let me go ahead and completely get out of here. When you're in the game, you can't see the settings. And we played under quality, and of course, if we wanted to get higher frames per second, we go under performance, and we'll go back to that save point. Maybe here? I don't remember. It wasn't here, but still give you a good idea on the performance. Oh, this is the guy that had the whole heading issue. And we've already gone through everything here. So AMD FSR2 helps out a ton. If we back out of here, to show why it's a good reason to utilize AMD FSR2, I'm going to go ahead and just set that to temporal. And then we'll go back into the game. Then we can see it drops down to the 70s. Oh, we are in the 90s. Okay, it took a second to get back up there. But we can see we already had much better performance with AMD FSR2. Coming back out again under advanced. If we totally disable that, you can see we take a tremendous hit, even worse than temporal. And we come into here, we get a little bit of a performance boost, but we have to stay in one spot. So coming out of here, let's go ahead and re-enable the AMD FSR2, and I want to show you what ray trace, shadows, and reflection does. You notice that memory utilization starting to scream all the way up, and the performance right now is in the 80s. It looks all nice, but you saw it just hit 54 and it started stuttering. If we had 16 gigs or 12 gigs, that might help a bit. But as for right now, we're not going to have too much fun with that. And that's actually what happens when you have a headache. So anyway, let's move on to the next game. On Star Wars Jedi Survivor, we can see we're over 100 frames per second. Now we're playing at 1080p. This one has a lot of issues at 2K. And we're playing under the medium preset. Actually, now at this, we're going to go ahead and raise that preset. Let's go ahead and let's put it to high. Epic. Let's try epic. So under epic, well, we're still getting in the hundreds. Let's go back just to make sure that actually set to epic. Look at that. It's set to epic. Beautiful. We're at 1080p. Again, everything's set to epic. And this set us to... Okay, under epic, now we're feeling it. Now that we don't have FSR enabled.
On target. I got you. I hope to win this.
I'm pretty sure I hope to win it too. So coming back under here, so we saw that under 1080p with AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution set to performance, we were able to get over 100 frames per second. When we disabled it, we went down to close to 70. So let's go ahead and put that to quality instead of disabled, and we're back up to the hundreds. That's beautiful. The game's playing great. I am pleasantly surprised by that. And I don't remember all the shortcuts in the game. It's been about 2 weeks since I've played it. Okay, I did. And again, she is playing beautifully. I remember playing it before when I was trying to play with ray tracing on it. It wasn't the greatest experience.
Fingers close.
For the review benchmarking, and yeah, it was kind of rough. But now we can see we're at 1080p. So I have not played this far, so this is all new to me. But again, at 1080p, under Epic, with AMD Fidelity Super Resolution set to quality, that's pretty awesome. So what happens when we enable ray tracing? I don't think it's going to go very well. Okay. We're above 60 frames per second, actually. So I am impressed by that. The graphics still look beautiful. And I'm wondering if under intense fighting, we're going to drop down below 70 or below 60, I should say. All right. So now we are under with ray tracing. We have ray tracing enabled.
I'm with you, Kyle.
And performance is great. I don't think we've gone under 60 frames. Oh! I don't think we've gone under 60 frames per second. But I've been paying attention to, oh yeah, 56. But now with ray tracing, so let's go ahead and give this a try real quick. With ray tracing enabled, let's go ahead and set that to performance.
Don't stop listening to him.
And now we're above 70 frames per second again. Oh, this way. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What a shot, Bravo.
You are mine. You are mine. I'm here to take you down.
Too bad we're going to take you down first. Alright, so gameplay is great. The performance is amazing. And again, this is an 8 gig card. We're playing at 7.4 gigs right now, which may have gone higher. I don't think it has. Alright, so we are on the ship now. I don't think we're going to get very much action. But actually, in the ship with everything moving around, we are dropping below 60 frames per second. So let's come under here. And let's go under visuals. And maybe we don't need epic. Maybe we can work fine with high. And under high, we're back in the 80s, 90s. Everything feels a lot more smooth, a lot more clean. The graphics in this game are truly beautiful. Alright, so we just crash landed. And, well, let's go ahead back into the settings. Under visuals. Now here we're under high. and quality with ray tracing disabled. Let's go ahead back into ray tracing enabled since we've been changing things around. And let's go ahead and put this to performance.
Come on, buddy.
All right,
Long
now
way
with
to
ray
go.
tracing enabled, performance, we're under 95 frames per second, 80 something frames per second, and she is playing beautiful. And sorry that I don't know all of the gameplay here. I've actually
Grease is on the other
not
side
gone
of all
this far
this?
before. All right, and again, I'm just trying to go quickly to show you all the performance of it. And for an 8 gig card, mind you, we're border here, 7.7. I'm sure we've hit 7.8. I'm sure we've gotten closer. I've been focusing a lot on just the actual gameplay. But you can see it's running great. We are having to use the AMD FSR stuff. And that's okay. The card's designed for it.
Last time I saw a Lucre Hulk was Braca. Long time ago. Rough.
We heard a little bit
What would
going
you say
down.
now? Come on. Mantis won't repair itself. So Grease has the parts we need.
But for a
Back
budget
to
card,
it.
I think that it's doing amazing. I got a lot of backlash at the beginning because it couldn't handle everything. It's an 8
Doesn't
gig
look like
card.
this gate is working.
The RX 7600 is not a 4090. It's not a 7900 XT. It is a budget card. It's not meant to outperform everything. It's meant to allow you to play games. It's meant to allow you to see graphics on your screen, and it's kind of priced accordingly. For the price and everything along those lines, I think it is actually a pretty decent card. It's not the best, but it is a decent card. So here we played Fortnite, we played Cyberpunk 2077, the Callisto Protocol, Grand Theft Auto 5, Fortnite, and Jedi Survivor, and it did pretty well. Mind you, we stressed some a little more than we should have, but I wanted to give you an example of what you could be expecting if you bought this card. Now, if you're looking for a little higher end performance, maybe go for a 6700 XT on the AMD side, or maybe a 4060. But for what it is, I think it's a pretty good card. Now, personally, I have not tested anything on the Intel side, so I don't have a leg to stand on for a third graphics card, but one day I'll be able to do that hopefully soon. I'm fighting the fight. I haven't won yet, but one day I will. Anyway, let me know what you think down below. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you want to get one now, or is it even worse? Now you really don't want one. Let me know what you think down below. This is Iggy with ThisBytesForYou out. See you guys.